process of doing so, he shot his aunt and uncle and hospitalized them both, and took her by gunpoint in her own vehicle. You know, and they were looking for, I believe, like this may have happened on a Friday or Saturday, you know, and then I believe they found her though that Sunday or Monday morning. Thank goodness he ended up killing himself though. You know, he shot himself in the head. Thank goodness he didn't kill her though, but you know,
yeah,
it's crazy out here.
That was definitely something different. You know, I didn't expect to hear that when you called me up about that. And the lady that was kidnapped actually is a good friend of yours. That's her beautician.
Right. You know, she's at the hair shop waiting on her, waiting to get her hair done, texting her, letting her know she's there. She's not getting a reply. You know, other ladies are coming in the shop asking, had they heard from her or anything? Nobody had heard from her. You know, and come to find out, she was the one that had been kidnapped. You know, which is crazy. Got to be careful. Got to know who you're dealing with nowadays.
Right, and she knew who she was dealing with, though. You know, I mean, I still don't know all the details. Like were they back in a relationship?
Yeah, you know that I don't know. I know that he was in jail on a manslaughter charge for killing, I believe, one of her ex boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I guess he became the new boyfriend or something, and then maybe they broke up, and he went to prison or whatnot, and then came out a little crazy or something. I don't know.
I don't know. The way I kind of read it was that he probably was the original ex-boyfriend, and then she got a new boyfriend, and then he killed the new boyfriend. To my knowledge, that's what it looked like to me because he went and did 10 years for it. Right. So now he just getting out in December. You know, and I guess he's coming to claim his love. And he didn't kidnap this woman, took her to Detroit. You know, they drove. The whole time she was missing, they were driving. He went to Detroit, came back, and then they had an APB out on the car. It was a red Magnum, Dodge Magnum, and somebody saw the Magnum and called the police, and police came and confronted him. And before the police could get to the car, he blew his brains out with the woman in the seat, in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
You know, so now I'm pretty sure she's gonna be, messed up for a while.
Because
this is not traumatized, right? Because this is not the first time that this specific man has brought some kind of harm or danger to her life.
Right.
You know, and I'm pretty sure she probably thought she was just getting past that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and then when he was getting released, I'm sure she probably knew the release date, knew when he was coming home and all that stuff, and, you know, tried her best to try to stay away from him, you know, but, hey, man, it's a small world, and you got to protect yourself.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. Stuff like this happens all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, fortunately for me, I've never been the crazy boyfriend.
Thank goodness.
You know, I've never been the crazy boyfriend, and I never had the crazy girlfriend.
I've had my fair share of experiences. You know, there's definitely some crazy ones out here.
You know, live, love, and laugh. You know, as long as you got Christ in your life, though, you know, you just got to try to, you know, use that foundation that you have to have some sense in your brain.
Yeah, definitely.
And try to do what you can to prevent any kind of situations you can like that. All right. We're going to go into some Miley Cyrus twerkcation news. That's a new word we just made up for this.
Twerkation.
Twerkation. Yeah. She was on a twerkation on the VMAs. You know, I guess she had been working hard and did a remix, you know, or was just maybe singing background. I don't know if she ever is officially on the Blurred Lines song. You know, because I looked the song up the other day and I saw like T.I.'s on that song with him.
Right.
Then you got the Kendrick Lamar and the 2 Chainz version of the song. You know, but it said that Miley was doing the background singing on there, you know, and she just was a little too much for my taste that day.
Yeah, I believe she took it well over. I mean, it's one thing to entertain and want to be different from everybody else to make sure your performance is the best or whatnot, but I clearly feel like it was tasteless. I don't know if she has a public relations person or, you know, but that person should have clearly been there to say that, hey, this is not going to work. You know, this is not the type of audience you want to appeal to for that. And this is just not what you should be doing. You know?
It was premeditated because I read that she stated that she was going to try to top that Madonna and Britney Spears moment
right,
2 years back when they kissed on stage.
Right.
Which that was too much. You know what I mean? But I guess on these kind of platforms, it's a money thing.
Yeah, I just didn't understand the whole concept. I don't know what the outfit was. It looked like teddy bears on the stage. I don't know what was going on. Looked like a circus, if you ask me. You know, I didn't know if it was the VMAs or like the Universal Circus or something going on. It just looked crazy, you know. And then Robin Thicke, he's just up there, just enjoying the twerking.
Enjoying the twerking.
You know.
I'm sure he knew it was coming because if you look, when she twerked on him the first time, he walked right to that spot.
Right,
he walked there. She was already there. He walked there.
So, I mean, clearly they practiced or something. So he knew what was going on, but I don't know. I wonder if he was in the doghouse for that.
Probably not, man, because it's show business.
Yeah.
You know? And everybody trying to outdo. You know, everybody trying to get those ratings. Yeah. And they say that, you know, if a person's saying something good about you or saying something bad about you, they're saying something about you. So either way, you know, it's PR.
Yeah, I guess. You know.
So I also heard that song, Blurred Lines, made $4.6 million recently, but they say that he stole the song from Marvin Gaye. You know, and that Marvin Gaye's family is currently trying to sue him. I looked the song up yesterday when I was at my internship at The Wave, because I just so happened to come across this website that the content of the website was where you could look up who remade songs, you know, before. Covers is what they call it. And that's when somebody does the same song you did. And I didn't see the Marvin Gaye version of it. Maybe he never released it, you know, or something to that nature. But I don't know. But I did hear that there's some flack going on about that right now. And hey, man, you gotta cut people in. There's a lot of people stealing songs, though. It ain't nothing new. You know, before we were born, people were stealing songs.
Stealing songs and, you know, trying to put a little twist on them and make them theirs. And, you know, some people that don't know any better thinking this is the original
I thought it was the original Blurred Lines. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, definitely. I didn't think that had been remade or anything. But, I mean, you know, anything is possible now.
Mm-hmm. And one thing that I've been seeing up at The Wave is, I guess if you plan to cover someone's song, I guess you get your paperwork done ahead of time. So that way it's not like a theft thing.
Right.
But a lot of people cover songs when it comes to that jazz. You know, that jazz and R&B. A lot of songs have been done
jazz,
over.
Of course. Because you have a lot of CDs that come out that are strictly R&B songs, but they're jazz.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was, like when I used to work at the music store, they always had CDs. I can't recall the name of it, but there always were like R&B songs, but jazzed out or whatnot.
Okay.
So people have definitely been doing that for a while.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get you back to some music because this EDK right here is coming to an end. We're going to put some more beats on in a little while, you know, to let us have a little music bed, try to keep things interesting, you know. So what we got coming up for you right now is I have a North Coast liner, and then we're going to get into a song called Only by Shadows by the Worrymen. And after that, we're going to follow that up with another liner. And then we're going to have My One and Only by Brickwall. So stay tuned for some good music on the NorthCoastUnderground.com, Libra Skills Radio. And we'll be back.
You can run a better radio station. Prove it. Take over.
NorthCoastUnderground.com. The Underground starts with you.
Damn battery getting low. I ain't even been using this fucker.